Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the Edison Opera, and I'm on the carriage part, getting the mandrel out to clean everything. And this whole phonograph has been glued together with the oil I've used. And you can see the wear mark here, where this oil has crystallized right here, and it held everything up in the bearings. The flywheel right here. This is a flywheel. Let's see, it spins nicely. So I'm going to show you in a minute. This is the tool I had to make for it. And this is a new one on me. But this tool, what you want to do is you want it to move when you hit it. You don't want to mount this in the vise or, turn it up here like this and beat on it. When you hit it, you want everything to move, so the impact doesn't break anything on you. And that's the trick on it. You just kind of hold your hand here and see how that comes out, and the whole thing moves. There we go. Now,
okay, but if somebody didn't have a lathe to build that thingy that you just built, they could use a piece of rod?
You could use a piece of wood.
Or a piece of brass rod?
Piece of brass rod. But here's the trick. You see here the hole.
Yes.
Well, if you stuck the drive piece in, this bottom's all the way out to the end of the mandrel. So if you started hitting the end of the mandrel down here, something's going to break off. This is going to bend. You have to beat it on the thick piece of metal right here. So if you wipe this off, and you can, even wiping it off, you can see the wear marks right here from the bearing. See that indentation right there, the wear marks? So the brass rod I built is about 30 thousandths thinner than the outside of this rod. And then I measured the inside, which is roughly 1/4 of an inch. So when you put this on to beat and you drive it out, it's not going to mar the bearings. So this comes in. So if you couldn't do this, you could take a piece of wood that's roughly 3/8, and you can like grind it down.
Like from a hobby store.
Yeah, from a hobby store. And then you'll need a way to grind this down so you have the hole, the inside goes into the hole, and the outside fits just a little bit less than this shaft, because it has to go through. The shaft goes through here. See how it fits onto the bearing like this? So if your part you're making is bigger than this, it won't go through this hole. That's the trick. And it won't go through this holder either. So I made it, 30 thousandths less. And when you come up here, oh, that thing just falls through, and there's a little play, and everything's copacetic. Now we can get this out, and you can see here that the dark wear marks right here. This is the lack oil through this oiling tube, and this one here is the same way. So we'll clean all this up. But this is what it takes to rebuild an opera properly. People think I can just flap it together, soak the motor in mineral spirits and oil it up and go. Oh no. Or as Will Smith said, hell no. And that's my tip for the day.